Hi, good morning. So my name is Eric, and I'm here to talk about John's coaching. Give you a little feedback on everything that I've done with him. The difference between John's coaching and other coaching, as far as I've heard and what goes on out there, is that he's very, very in the weeds, like very far down to your whys. Like, why do you do something? Um, why do you exhibit that behavior? Why do you have these patterns? And like reverse engineering that, so you're not just trying to fix what's on the surface, but you're fixing what's actually going on like inside of the computer. So it kind of made me start to think more about how I think, and I think of it like a computer. Like I've hardwired a lot of bad habits in there, and I had to like take that apart very carefully without damaging everything else, and install new software in there. So my results, financially, I was definitely up about 25,000 from the year before, so that's good. That's actually the least. That's actually the least benefit I've gotten. Mentally was massive. So mental and clarity was huge. So I was really struggling with a lot of like drug use and alcohol abuse in my life. Couldn't figure out why I was doing it. John helped me really dig deep, and even after digging deep, it hurt, and it took me about a year or so, and then I really recovered from that and discovered why I was doing those things, and that is huge. I mean, I could live the rest of my life being anchored down to my bad habits and behaviors, have no idea why I'm doing them, be frustrated, upset, push myself down even further. But John taught me to start using the guilt that I had in my heart to push me up, and that was huge. Pushing me up was that's a huge framing shift in your mind to think, I could have just sat there and suffered forever and pushed myself down, but instead I pulled myself up. So mentally and clarity, that's the biggest thing by far. It's the biggest takeaway. As far as relationships go, my relationships are much more, I protect myself more. I don't give out as much to people that I feel don't want to give back. And that way I preserve and protect my peace and productivity. So that's huge. I love the fact that I have guardrails set up with people so that I'm not exposing myself to any harmful attitudes and such. And that's huge. Like protecting your peace is massive. So quality of life overall from where I was and where I am now is huge. I have a completely different shift in how I see things. I see things so much clearer. I understand things quicker. And I'm still growing. Like I'm still on my way, but I learned so much in such a short amount of time, and it's 100% worth it. Are you gonna live the rest of your life, being halfway? Like, do you want to be halfway complete in life? I didn't. So yeah, absolutely, 100% recommend. Say yes, go. Absolutely.